Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hollywood and comedy legend Eddie Murphy is going to become a father for the 10th time when his long-term partner Paige Butcher gives birth in December. The couple already share a 2-year-old daughter Izzy, and Murphy has 8 other children from previous relationships. The actor, who has avoided the spotlight the last few years and has not released a film since 2016's Mr. Church, is currently filming biographical dramedy Dolomite in My Name and has been attached to the longest-stating Beverly Hills Cop 4 sequel. Here is all you need to know about Eddie Murphy, including who he is, his time on SNL, what is his net worth, and who his kids are. Eddie Murphy was born Edward Regan Murphy in Brooklyn, New York in 1961. The actor and comedian joined hit variety show Saturday Night Live in 1980 just after series creator Lorne Michaels had left the show. Murphy is widely credited with revitalizing SNL and potentially preventing it from being cancelled with hugely popular skits like Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood and Gumby. He became such a huge star that he is still the only person to host SNL while still being part of the cast. In 1982, Murphy landed his first feature film role in 48 Hours, playing the convict who has to partner up with a cop in his pursuit of 2 cop killers. The film was a huge hit and saw Murphy begin to become the biggest movie star of the 1980s. The following year, Murphy released his popular but highly controversial stand-up special Delirious and second feature film Trading Places, starring opposite fellow SNL star Dan Aykroyd and Jamie Lee Curtis. A year after that, Murphy consolidated his status as the biggest and funniest Hollywood star, appearing in Beverly Hills Cop. The film cost $15 million but made over $315 million at the box office, becoming the highest grossing film of 1984 and the highest grossing R-rated film of all time until 2003's Matrix Reloaded. Murphy left SNL in 1984, and by 1985, still only 23, Murphy released his debut music album How Could It Be, which featured the #2 hit Party All the Time. His meteoric rise continued in 1987 with the release of Beverly Hills Cop 2, which grossed $300 million on a $20 million budget. The same year, Murphy released his critically acclaimed stand-up special Raw, which grossed $50 million in the US alone. The following year, Murphy reunited with Trading Places director John Landis to make Coming to America. The film, again, was made on a relatively low budget of $35 million, going on to make $288 million. The following 9 years could not match the highs of 1980s Eddie Murphy. His directorial debut Harlem Nights was not well received, nor was 1992's Beverly Hills Cop 3 or Vampire in Brooklyn. One New York Times critic described the actor in the film as Eddie Murphy as the living dead. That's not a bad description of his career. His run of box office disappointment saw the actor get mocked on SNL in 1995 with cast member David Spade, who says it is Eddie Murphy Hollywood minute segment. Look kids, a falling star, quick make a wish. Murphy's career rebounded in 1996 with The Nutty Professor, which was well received by critics and grossed $274 million at the box office. In 1997, Eddie Murphy was embroiled in a scandal when he was pulled over with a transvestite prostitute in a car. Murphy claimed he was only being a good Samaritan. During the aughts, Murphy had a string of successful family-friendly films such as Dr. Dolittle, the Shriek films Daddy Daycare, and The Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. However, his films for adult audiences failed to deliver at the box office, most notably with 2004's The Adventures of Pluto Nash, for which Murphy was paid $20 million, with the film then only grossing $4 million. Murphy received critical praise for his performance in the 2006 film Dream Girl, for which he won a Golden Globe and scored an Academy Award nomination, losing out to Alan Arkin. During the 2010s, Murphy started to appear in fewer films, with the most recent one being 2016's Mr. Church, his first film in 3 years. However, it was not well received and only made $685,780 in the box office on an $8 million budget. Eddie Murphy's net worth is estimated to be $85 million according to Celebrity Net Worth. The actor's films have reportedly grossed nearly $7 billion and saw him command salaries as big as $20 million for films such as The Adventures of Pluto Nash. He was also paid that figure for films such as Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps, and Dr. Dolittle 2. For his first film 1982's 48 Hours, Murphy was paid just $450,000. 8 years later, the actor was paid $7 million for the sequel, Another 48 Hours. His first film also changed Murphy's SNL earnings. During his first season on SNL in 1981, Murphy earned the standard new cast member $4,500 per episode fee. However, after the huge success of 48 Hours, Murphy started earning as much as $30,000 per episode, which worked out a $1.1 million a year. At his peak during the 1980s, Murphy's production company Eddie Murphy Production oversaw his hits including Coming to America, which made made $288.7 million on a $39 million budget. Murphy earned $3 million for his voice role in Shrek and $10 million for the sequel. Murphy is thought to have paid as much as $20 million to Nicole Mitchell when they divorced in 2006, however. The actor has one daughter, Izzy, with Butcher, as well as 8 other children from 4 previous relationships. Murphy had 5 children with his ex-wife Nicole Mitchell: Bria 28, Miles 25, Shane 23, Zola 18, and Bella 16. He has a son, Eric 29, with ex-girlfriend Paulette McNeely, and another son, Kristen 27, with ex-girlfriend Tamara Hood. From his relationship with former Spice Girls member Mel B, Murphy has an 11-year-old daughter called Angel, who he has no contact with. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.